Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne.
I'm now Jeffrey Fatu. Illegitimate child of the bloodline.
Before we begin, I always like to say thank you for watching the Wrestling Conference. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, let you know when new Wrestling Conference drop. Please comment below. What do you think? Do you agree, disagree? What are your thoughts on this week of wrestling? So let's get into it. Monday Night Raw, Jeff.
This was a jam-packed episode. Like, a lot happened. You know, like I mentioned before we began, very Finn Balor heavy.
Yes. Yes.
We have 2 whole segments of him playing video games.
To be honest with you, I thought I wasn't gonna like this whole Liv Morgan thing with the Judgment Day. I like it.
No, she's definitely infesting the Judgment Day in Rhea's absence.
I think she came out. If I'm not mistaken, I think she came out and she told Dominic to come out. Right?
Yes,
she was
that's right.
right. And she told Dominic to come out. Oh no! She was in the ring, and Zelina Vega came out before Dominic. So Zelina Vega came out and was talking about how you taking Rhea Ripley's sloppy seconds, which is all crazy to me because I'm like, yo, we not even on Netflix yet.
Yeah, this is a family show still.
We not on Netflix yet, but we getting vulgar language and stuff like that. But I kind of like the feud between them two. But the major thing that happened was when she left the ring and she went backstage and she saw R-Truth and basically manipulated him to giving the Judgment Day a tag team championship match. Hey, go sit down. Okay, go sit down. Like, manipulated.
No, I mean,
tag team titles.
No, that was great. There's like a running storyline within the episode.
Yeah.
Like a regular TV show.
Like, that was crazy. And then on top of that, later on throughout the day, Damian Priest ended up going back to the Judgment Day locker room. Who comes walking out? Liv Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
And then Liv Morgan leaves, and who's left in the room by himself with Liv Morgan? Finn Balor. So it did look kind of wrong. It looked kind of messy, but he was like, yo, it was just business. She came in there and told him that, hey, I got y'all a tag team match for the tag team titles tonight. And that was it. And hey, if it wasn't because of her, they wouldn't be tag team champions.
That's right, and she interfered in the match too. She helped them win.
So, I don't know. This is just me spitballing. You think she might be you think she might actually insert herself into the Judgment Day?
Dang.
Because think about it. Think about how people inserted themselves in the Judgment Day, right?
Yeah, it happens a lot.
JD just inserted himself in the Judgment Day. And he only did it because he said he knows Finn Balor.
Yeah.
So that's how he was able to get in. And then for some reason, R-Truth was riding with them for some reason, just being there. And then they kicked him out.
Yeah.
And then Carlito just inserted himself into Judgment Day just by helping Dominic.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have to do anything. You could just be associated and you'll be part of the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, in Carlito's case, like he got into Dominic through their mutual hatred for Rey Mysterio. JD knows Finn. They have that connection. So Finn vouched for him. And now we have Liv, who's like, obviously they were reluctant to take her in, but now she's proving herself.
not just proving themselves, she got them the tag team titles
That's
back
right.
in the Judgment Day.
Yes.
So that should say a lot. So Monday is going to look very interesting now. Because if it wasn't because of her, they wouldn't be tag team champions.
That's right. Like, like Damien, can puff and puff all he wants, but now they can't deny, oh no, we have something good here with Liv. Like, she helped us regain the tag titles.
Yeah. So I kind of feel like she's gonna etch her way into Judgment Day. And I think her and Dom and Liv is probably gonna have a thing. Because it's crazy how people going crazy about Rhea Ripley and Dominic. They was never lovers. They was never a couple.
It's implied. It's heavily implied, Dwayne.
No, Jeff, they was never a thing. It's just that she just lured him away from Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
And basically all she just called him was like my little dom. Basically like her little boy toy.
No, yeah, he calls her mommy. I mean, like I said, Dwayne, it's heavily implied. I think that's what's giving this feud so much juice, though, because Liv Morgan, who Rhea took out, is not only coming after Rhea's title. She won it already. She took it from her.
Yes.
I mean, she beat Becky, but it's Rhea's title that she had to relinquish. Now she's coming after her man.
Like, for some reason, Jeff, I don't see it that way because they don't relate. It's just basically like, I just see it as she manipulated him from Rey Mysterio. Like, took him away, basically just brainwashed him, right? Brainwashed him and then basically molded him into what he is today by influencing him. Like, I didn't see them as couples. They never implied, like, they probably might implied it, but they never showed it.
They never show it, but I mean, there's like, back in like 2 years ago when they first started the angle, they would show them having dinner and stuff like that. Or when they crashed the Mysterio's household together. That's
true, but it ended up going down ever since we found out Dominic got married.
I mean,
I'm dead serious. Ever since the public know that he's actually he was engaged. No, not married before, but when he was engaged. So all that stuff went out the window.
No, I mean, obviously that kind of kills it. But we're watching a television show. We gotta separate that. Like, we're not really supposed to know Rhea Ripley's with Buddy Murphy.
Jeff, trust me, I know. When it comes to wrestling, you got to turn the brain off. But I'm just talking about just watching it. They never did boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing. They never did none of that. My thing is, Liv Morgan is basically just coming between them, meaning that she can no longer control him.
Yeah.
Mind you, he will always come out there and help her win a match, help her distract her opponent and stuff like that. So that was her like basically controlling him, manipulating him. Not by they lovers or they're a couple, because it was never meant to be a couple. It's just that she just lured him away from Rey Mysterio. But I can see where they can get. I can see where Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley can go at each other because now he's no longer listening to her. Now he's going to be involved with Liv Morgan. Where
Go ahead, John. Pardon.
No, you good.
Oh no. I mean, so yeah, you can go that route too. Like Liv Morgan, taking out the romance stuff, right? The angle's still viable. Like it's just Liv Morgan taking away Rhea's toy, if you want to see it that way as well.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah,
but that's the way I see it. Where she don't have Dom in her corner no more. She can no longer control him no more because now now he got Liv Morgan now.
Yeah, like obviously because of her injury, she's not there to keep that control.
Yeah,
and now Dominic is more vulnerable to Liv's advances, which are much stronger than whatever they showed between Rhea and Dom in the past.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the way I'm seeing it. And then Finn is just going with it because it's like, hey, she helped us with the titles. Hey, I'm going along with it. Because at the end of Raw, what happened? They was there with Dominic. I mean, Finn and JD was there with the titles. Liv Morgan in the middle. Finn and JD looked at Liv and was like,
Sure.
"Here's what it is." And they all put the titles up.
They're like, oh, we're relevant again.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, she helped us. She got us these tag titles. Hey, I don't have no problem with her, and that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be to the point where they're gonna be like, yo, I don't have a problem with her. She got us the tag titles, so it's kind of in a way we owe her.
No, absolutely. Like, oh, we're actually benefiting from her presence. Like, yeah, because not only is Dominic at stake now between Rhea and Liv, now it's a Rhea spot in for the Judgment Day.
Yep. So now you have 3 against 2.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know where Carlito head is at. So Carlito could be with Priest and be like, oh, I don't trust her. But you have Dominic, Finn, and JD. They can sit there and like, yo, hey, look, she helped us. Yeah. She got us the tag titles. Like, we're running Raw again.
That's right. That's another thing. We're running Raw again. Now
titles. We had the tag team championship. Like, we're running Raw.
Absolutely.
And we wouldn't be running Raw if it wasn't because of Liv. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm liking this story. At one point I didn't. I'm loving it.
Actually, Dwayne, you're absolutely right. You're like, even if Liv's not an official member yet, she has the women's belt as well.
Yep.
So, like, they are running Raw.
Yeah, and Rhea Ripley could come back for being upset that she took her out and plus took her title. Now you're taking her spot.
Taking her spot, yeah.
And you took her boy toy.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I'm digging it. I love it.
No, it's a good storyline.
I'm loving it. The next thing I don't like.
The next thing I don't like.
No, it's just that the next thing I do like.
Yeah.
Chad Gable.
Also Chad.
Chad Gable's not dead. Chad Gable was not dead. Chad Gable was, like I said last week, he was a target. He's one of the Wyatt 6 targets.
Oh, definitely. And he's so resilient. He didn't even have a Band-Aid on.
No, he did. No, he did. He had like a he had like a thing on the side of his head.
Oh, I missed it. Damn. But that's all he had.
It was at the beginning where he came out in the car and he had security around him and he was like, oh, no questions. And stuff like that. And all night they kept saying, like, hey, can we get a word with him? And it was like, no, you can't talk to him. He's not answering any questions about what happened last week with the Wyatt 6 and stuff. But Jeff, that match, amazing. I enjoyed that match. I was not expecting Gable winning.
Oh, he survived.
And not that expecting him winning. He won with the Perk Angle moonsault.
That's right.
And after he won, now he's in the Money in the Bank, which is still don't know who's winning this. My money's still on Chad Gable now. Now that AJ Styles is not in it, I'm going for Chad Gable now.
Oh, so yeah, I mean,
after yesterday,
yeah,
LA Knight's in it. We get to that, but
we'll get to that.
But Chad Gable is in the Money in the Bank. He went backstage. He went to go talk to Otis and wanted to get back to his family. They said, hey, we feel sorry for you. We're sorry for what happened to you last week, but we won't be back together. We out.
We out.
And then who happens to show up behind him? The Creed brothers.
That's right.
And Ivy Now. And he said, all I just want is my family. All I just want some help. And then they cut it off right there. I'm intrigued. It's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, no, it's developing. It's happening.
Oh, it's happening. And I don't know. I hope Chad Gable wins the Money in the Bank now.
So I'm looking at the lineup right now. It's an interesting lineup going.
It is. It's hard.
All new competitors.
Jeff, Jey Uso, Andrade, Chad Gable, freaking LA Knight now.
Carmelo.
What is it? And Carmelo. What is it? One more?
Yeah, one more. To be determined.
Person? I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. That's going to be a toughie.
Oh, yeah, because I think there's going to be a triple threat on Raw, right? Drew McIntyre's in it?
Drew McIntyre, but I don't know who his opponents are.
Oh, I think McIntyre, Dragunov, and somebody else, I believe. Oh, and Sheamus, I think.
Sheamus ain't winning. Braun is gonna.
I remember because I'm like, oh, these are all guys Gunther beat.
No, Drew is not winning that.
No, yeah.
Ilya, yo, if you put Ilya in the Money in the Bank, Jeff, this is a toss-up.
Yeah, definitely a toss-up.
This is a toss-up. It's been a while since we've seen the Money in the Bank where it's like anyone can win this.
No, yeah, and I'd be fine.
Anyone can win this, and I will be okay with whoever wins this.
Dude, I was gonna say the same thing. Fresh faces, I would be okay with any of them.
If Jay wins, I'm okay with it. If Ilya wins, I'm okay with it. Friday, I'm okay. Carmelo, I'm okay. It's like LA Knight, I'm okay.
Chad Gable,
I'm okay. Like this is the best Money in the Bank because even the women's drink is a toss-up too.
Fresh faces. Yeah.
I'm okay with whoever wins. It's been a while since this happened.
No, absolutely.
Because if you do Drew in this, like, Drew might win this. But then again, no. Don't put Drew in there. Have a fresh face in there. Toss up. Who's winning? No one knows. Nobody knows. I love it. I love it.
Definitely.
Before we get to AEW,
what am I doing?
That Y6 promo, Jeff.
Oh man, Dwayne, that was powerful. Whoa. Very well done.
I wasn't expecting that, Jeff.
I didn't expect them to reveal that it was Bo Dallas at all.
One, like I said, they're not doing the spooky thing. They're not doing the whole weird thing that's not real. Anyway, I don't know. But we all know it's Bo Dallas. We are not stupid. And I'm glad they didn't insult our intelligence with that.
Yeah.
But to have him talk to himself
and
then bring up how did it feel when your brother died?
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to go down later.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd go, ooh, like, that's what you're going to hit him with?
Yeah.
And great answer, great promo. You can see it was real. Everything he said felt real. And then I love the question that he asked after that. Do you think you exploding your brother? Because that was on everyone else's mind. All they doing is just cashing in on Bray's death. All they just gonna do is exploit him. And I'm glad they answered that because that's what a lot of people was asking. A lot of people believed and felt. Oh, he just exploiting Bray. Oh, he just copying Bray. No, Bray answered it the correct way. I'm basically having his legacy live on. And on top of that, great answer. Like, it's not that I'm exploiting him. It's just that this is what we were supposed to do together. We were supposed to take over the world. But he was taken from him.
That's right, yeah.
And so now he made everyone remember. Everyone forgot because when Bray died and stuff like that, they forgot about Uncle Howdy. They forgot about everything. But when he came back, he made everyone remember. I loved it.
No. I mean, it's definitely like a solid, grounded motivation for like the entire group. Like I'm digging it.
Oh, and I heard that they have multiple tapes, so I don't think it's just him. I think he's the first.
Oh my God!
I think we're gonna have Uncle Howdy talk to each one of them each week.
No, Dwayne, if that's the case, I'll be excited for every single role.
Because I think that's a cool introduction. Instead of having them come out all as a group and they all have mics in their hand, I'm so and so, and this is my reason. I'm so and so, this is my reason. I'm so and so, this is my reason. Blah, blah, blah. And this is all our reasons together.
The Y6 roll call.
Yeah. Why not have each week Uncle Howdy talks to them each individually, not in character.
Yeah,
you know not in character. Let us know who the human being is.
Not in character, but with the unsettling style of filming that they use for Bo Dallas' interview.
Yeah, and Jeff, it is perfect because each character meant something, have a reason why they in that group. Jeff,
No, I mean
have Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy, his group fell flat. He didn't
that's
help
the
him.
one. Dwayne, if you're right, that's the one I want to see the most.
Jeff,
Joe Gacy.
no, Jeff, the one I want to see the most is Dexter Loomis. I think he's gonna sit there and say they forgot me. They left me.
Ooh.
Indy left me.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano didn't care about me. I'm Jeff. Eric Rowan, they fired me.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of me. They couldn't. Yo, Jeff, it just
So
made
much,
yo.
so much potential.
And in doing that, it gives the audience and everyone's like, oh, now I see why they following Uncle Howdy. Now I see why they are in the Wyatt Six. And it's all gonna make. Oh man, Jeff, if they do this every week, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing each week. And then on top of that, now that you did this one, and this is gonna be a following, everyone's gonna be looking forward to. Yo, gotta see the next tape.
Exactly.
Gotta see the next tape. Oh man, because this, you know what this remind me of, Jeff? Remember the many faces of Mick Foley?
Yes, absolutely, Dwayne. 100%.
This was the same thing when they had JR talking to Mankind, and he was like, "I'm not going to call you Mankind, Mick Foley." And he was basically explaining each one of his characters. He like, "Oh, tell me about Cactus Jack," and then he would basically explain what Cactus Jack was. Why is he the way he is? And why is that? Oh, tell me about Do Love. Oh,
Yeah.
he loved the girls and all that other stuff. Why you hate Mankind? What's Mankind? Oh, Mankind is just understood, like misunderstood. And like each character, Jeff, I know where they're going with this. It's amazing.
Oh, no, I mean, it's funny that it's Triple H behind the helm, too, who was an active wrestler in that era.
Yes. That guy's, Ric Flair. Triple H said it best at the last conference. He said, "This is cinema playing this." I might be saying it wrong. He said, "This is drama. No, this is cinema playing sports."
Oh, yeah. Justin said it yesterday, too. It was like, it's like a movie of a sport or something like that.
That's basically what it is. It's a movie played as a sport.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, Jeff. And this is why it works for WWE, because it's just like, give us the story, then it's the action.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when you watch a movie. It's just like you watch the Avengers. They give you the story. Why are they doing this and this and this? Now we're gonna fight the bad guy. That's where the wrestling come in.
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, that's like the perfect explanation for somebody who like gives you the stupid criticism. Wrestling's fake, you know that, right?
It is, but it's the story, it's the drama.
Yeah,
that's how they get you hooked in the story. It's not just the wrestling, like just having wrestling. It's like, all right, why are they wrestling?
Yeah,
why they hate
which
each
is
other?
important.
What's the reason this pay-per-view? Why are they having a ladder match for? What's the reason for this ladder match?
Yeah.
Why is there a title there? Why are they fighting for the title? Like, it's one of those, like, yo, give us the story. Let's go for the journey.
Let's watch the journey together.
Yes. And, like, it's so much. That's what I'm saying. Triple H is perfect at what he's doing right now because Vince lost his way.
Definitely.
He can't tell a story no more because, Jeff, to be honest with you, Vince told the best stories already. He gave us the best stories, so it's like he ran out.
No, I mean, that's why he had a team of writers. But according to accounts, he would just reject everything. I mean, that's a different rabbit hole, but he was just killing TV time, basically.
That's basically what it was. But now that we got a man that sits there and have a story and the end game at the end,
that's and a vision.
And a vision. That's all that matters. A story, a vision, an end. We have that. It's a story. It's a book.
Yeah. A never-ending story, actually.
Never-ending story. God damn.
But we're all enjoying it, man.
Oh, Jeff, I'm enjoying it. Right, I'm enjoying it. This is like I said. This is when it comes to the summer. Summer is usually like the best when it comes to stories and stuff.
And I can't wait till some of the new characters in the Money in the Bank ladder match become major players later on.
Oh yes. All right, Jeff, let's get into some AEW.
Oh man, Dwayne, I did not watch.
No, not AEW itself. I'm talking about Forbidden Door. What are you looking forward to, Jeff? What matches are you looking forward to for the AEW Forbidden Door?
All right. I mean, to be fair, looking forward to the last match for the same reasons as the WWE one. We got a good lineup here. There should be a lot of fun action. I want to see if Konosuke finally wins something.
So the ladder match, the Konosuke versus Mark Briscoe versus Jack Perry versus Dante Martin versus Leo Rush versus El Fantasmo.
Yeah. I'm surprised Fantasmo's in there, but yeah.
Oh, no, Jeff. Like I said, this is going to be an amazing match.
Yeah.
This is going to be amazing. Who I think going to win? I want to obviously Jack Perry.
That's my second pick. That's my second pick.
Obviously Jack Perry. Who I want to win, you already know, Jeff.
Konosuke.
You already know. Konosuke.
Definitely.
All right, so a match I'm looking forward to, Jeff, to be honest with you. Got to be that Swerve Will Ospreay match.
No, definitely. I feel like they're rushing it, but the match is going to be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to get all the Meltzer stars.
Probably another match I'm looking forward to have to be John Moxley versus Naito.
Moxley versus Naito. I mean,
I think Naito's taking it.
I think he's winning it back because he's the guy he Moxley beat for it. So I think they're going to end the experiment. Naito's taking it back to Japan.
Yes, definitely.
I'm actually looking forward to Zack Sabre versus Orange Cassidy. I think that's going to be a really good match too. I mean, kind of pointless, but it will be good.
Pointless? No, most definitely. It's going to be a good match. Another one I'm looking for, Brian Danes against Shingo.
No, Dwayne, that's going to be another good one. I mean, it's going to be hard hitting.
I saw a video of Daniel Bryan versus Shingo.
Years ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this was when was this when Bryan got fired?
Oh, way back in 2010 for the tie thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is when he got fired. They had a match. Young Shingo.
Yeah.
So it is a few matches I'm looking forward to. Like I said, like I always say, AEW, they always put on a great wrestling match.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed in the match. The matches that they give you, you'll never be disappointed.
Yeah, it's just that, one of the biggest issues is the burnout.
Yeah. Sorry. Have little responsibilities called kids. All right, so let's get away from AEW. So, Jeff, you went to a show Friday.
Oh, that's right. No, I was doing some live reporting for the wrestling conference yesterday.
Live reporting from where, Jeff? Where did you go?
Square Garden.
What? The most famous arena?
The most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. That's where the wrestling conference was last night.
So WWE went home?
That's right. They went home. Home where Bruno Sammartino helped build the company.
Jeff, how was your experience there? Because on TV, it looked different. It looked jam-packed.
No, it was. It was. I mean, so the experience was amazing to him. Like, in terms of being there live, 11 out of 10. We had a lot of fun at that show.
I always say this. Watching it at home is different than watching it live.
Yeah.
It's a different experience. And it's a different outlook. For what I saw, Jeff, at home.
Yeah.
How did you view it? You say you gave it a 11 out of 10.
The experience, 11 out of 10. But in the back of my mind, I was like, wait a second. I'm kind of aware that this probably didn't come off good on TV.
Like, to be honest,
because I think there were only like 4 matches, and I feel like the second triple threat women's match was kind of rough.
Jeff, to be honest with you, this show felt weird. It didn't feel important. It felt like the opening of the show felt like it just dragged.
Yeah.
It felt like it dragged because you had the bloodline come out, and then as they was coming out, you see Cody, Kevin Owens, and Randy coming out from the back, going to the front, and they were just standing there waiting for them to come to the entrance.
Yeah.
And then they started brawling. And then for some reason, the baby faces went into the ring. Then they were just standing there. Then we had a commercial break. I'm like, why are they giving us a commercial break? What the hell is going on? So,
and Dwayne, nothing came with that. Like, there was no tag match or anything afterwards.
No, it was nothing, Jeff. It just they dragged the beginning of the show. It dragged it.
So I mean, because Cody did come out afterwards to address the crowd and everything. Obviously, that was untelevised. So it's like, I'm sure on TV, basically it was just like a glorified house show.
That's what it kind of
It was like a televised house show.
Like, that's what it kind of felt like. Don't get me wrong. But don't get me wrong. That triple threat match between Escobar, LA Knight, and Logan Paul was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, if it was amazing on TV, Dwayne, it was even better in person. Like, that was the match that had everybody wild.
The thing that pissed me off, when Logan Paul came out, I don't even know what was going on because stupid Fox kept turning it black.
Oh. Because the audience was chanting something. I figured they censored that too.
Jeff, what was they chanting?
Are we allowed to swear on the wrestling conference?
Say it, Jeff, because I want to know, because Fox couldn't get see nothing. It was just black, and I'm sitting there like,
okay. Okay, YouTube. Take whatever precautionary measures you need to, YouTube. They were chanting, fuck the Pacers.
Like, don't get me wrong, Jeff. Like, the editors they suck at their job because you can clearly hear it.
Yeah.
You can clearly hear it, but for some reason they kept turning the TV black. I'm like, if someone's showing boobs or something, like, what's going on?
Yeah, I know, right? No Logan Paul nip slips. No.
What did they? No, because it kept going black. I'm talking about when he came out and he was at the entrance and he was talking. It turned black. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know. And then I heard the chants after Pacers and stuff like that. It was very loud. It was super loud. I know it was. You was there, so I know it was extra loud. If it was loud from the TV, from what I'm hearing, I know it was loud there. That was a good match. The women's match.
The Tiffany Stratton, Jade, and who else was in there? Oh, Candice LeRae. That was a good triple threat. I like that one.
It was a good match. I hate the ending. It was stupid. I hated it because I'm like, yo, this is your way of just getting Jade out. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I mean, she was sticking out for a while.
And then they redid it again, where Jade came out when it was Indy, Naomi, and who was the other?
I keep forgetting her WWE name. But Bear Berkeley. I keep forgetting her WWE name.
Oh,
Blair Davenport. That's her WWE name.
That. So I'm like, all right, Jeff. It's to the point I don't even know who won. I don't remember who won.
Damn, George, we gotta stop forgetting.
Naomi won.
That was Naomi. Stop forgetting Naomi.
I'm sorry. It was Naomi won. But I'm like, this match was bad. I ain't like it. I don't know how it came across for you, but
no. I mean, it came off kind of lackluster in person as well, unfortunately. But Naomi's entrance is also locked up. I'll give you that much.
How loud was it for LA Knight?
Oh, Dwayne, like we would have shut up.
How was it for the Bloodline?
Dwayne, like
For,
we would have
whoa,
shut up.
Jeff, Jeff, Jeff. The Bloodline came out,
Yeah.
and he was like, Paul Heyman was about to talk, and then he Solo extended his hand, and basically he was like, "Yo, let me introduce you to the newest member of the Bloodline, Jeff." That Jacob Fatu entrance, I don't know how it came across for you, but Jeff, it was amazing.
No, it was amazing. Like it was surreal to see. I was just sat there thinking, they really gave this man all of that? Wow. I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day.
I thought Tama Tonga's entrance was cool.
Yeah.
I take it back. This dude got what, a wolf growling, or I don't know if it was howling or growling or whatever. Yeah. When it came out, I don't know, but I'm like, holy crap! They literally went all out for Jacob Fatu.
And he gets pyro, Dwayne. He got pyro.
He got pyro.
Dwayne, not even the world champion Damian Priest gets pyro. He gets sound effects.
He got.
No, it was amazing to see how they present Jacob Fatu as a big deal immediately, like a killer.
All right, so like I said, Jeff, this is me coming off the TV, you being there live. When he was basically telling everyone like, "Yo, my right hand man, acknowledge me." First of all, he came out and said, "New York, acknowledge me." I'm like, the hell is going on? Paul Heyman looked like he's about to die.
Yes.
He was like, acknowledge me. And then he said, my right-hand man, Tama Tonga, acknowledge me. And then he said his language. He was talking Samoan, I guess.
Yeah.
And he was like, I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. And then he said Tangaloa, like Tangaloa, right?
Yeah, Tangaloa.
He's like, Tangaloa, acknowledge me. He said something too in the language, and like, all right, acknowledge you, my tribal chief. Then, Jeff, as he was talking, like I said, this is from TV, you live. As Solo was talking, Jacob Fatu was just pasting and kept staring at Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes never left him.
Yeah.
So in the back of my head, I'm like, could he be the mole? Could he be Roman's mole?
I mean, I don't think there's a face turn incoming. I mean, I don't know. They're presenting Jacob Fatu as an obstacle for the faces to overcome. He's the new enforcer.
Yeah. So, yeah, he called him my enforcer.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu, acknowledge me. And I thought he wasn't going to say, I ain't going to acknowledge you, but he said, yo, I acknowledge you, my tribal chief. I'm like, oh, snap.
Yeah.
Then he went to Paul Heyman.
Then it went to Paul Heyman.
Tangaloa.
Yeah,
he took the thing out, which, Jeff, I'm still thinking they jumped Roman.
Oh, no. I mean, geez. I don't know, Dwayne. I feel like that's going to happen on screen. That's going to get, like, the biggest amount of heat.
Like, I don't know.
Some of the most heat we've ever experienced.
Like, I can't see Roman coming out here being Superman.
No, he's going to get beat down.
I can't see him being Superman. I see him getting beat down.
Yeah.
And I can see him looking for, like I said, I still think he's going to sit there and ask for Cody's help.
Oh, no. I mean, you know, Dwayne,
it's either that or he's going to ask either Cody or Sammy.
This is fantasy booking, but the original 2022 Bloodline is coming back together to fight this new one.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be Roman, the Usos.
And probably Sammy and KO.
And probably Sammy and Cody.
Yeah, even Cody.
Now Cody's dealing with the bloodline.
Cody's the target. Yeah.
He's been dealing with them for the past 2 years.
Yeah. So, I forgot. Cody is the target. Yeah.
So I don't know. But went to Paul Heyman and said, acknowledge me. And Paul Heyman's like, I do not acknowledge you. And they beat him down.
Damn, I didn't expect that to happen.
Paul Heyman's gone.
I thought Paul Heyman was gonna be a weasel. I thought he was gonna like align himself with the new bloodline, chase the money.
Jeff, this man haven't shaved in a week.
So like we just got a Paul Heyman's face turn.
Jeff,
Interesting.
Jeff, he haven't shaved. His hair's going back to gray. This man, Jeff, I'm calling it right now. This man has got written off TV. The bloodline is going to be running rug shot all the way until SummerSlam, or close to SummerSlam, a few weeks to SummerSlam. Paul Heyman is going to come back with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And not just probably Roman Reigns. He probably going to come back with Roman Reigns and Jimmy.
Jimmy's been gone for a while.
Jay's doing his own thing. I heard Jay came out, right? At SmackDown?
That's right, Dwayne. That's right. They had he had an untelevised main event against Finn Balor.
I saw a video. I'm like, oh, Jay was there? Why?
Yeah.
Paul getting beat down? Okay. See how, I guess you're not loyal. All right.
I guess you're not loyal.
But no, Jeff, it's going to be so amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be so amazing. Even though you had these stupid idiots putting out, thank God I didn't bother even posting it or even sharing it because I know it was stupid.
Yeah.
They were saying that The Rock was going to return. Jimmy is returning and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, okay. That ain't happening.
Somebody did post it in the chat, and I was looking forward to it. I was like, oh, The Rock might be here. Cool. Unfortunately, he wasn't.
Oh,
maybe next time.
But no, Jeff, I'm looking forward to it. This bloodline thing is getting good.
No, absolutely. It's heating up.
The bloodline is getting good. The Money in the Bank is getting good. Both women and men is getting good. The Chad Gable story is getting good. The Liv Morgan, is she during Judgment Day? Is she not? I don't know. It's getting good. Wrestling of Summer is getting good. The Forbidden Door, a few matches on the card.
Getting good.
I'll end it right here. Thank you for watching the Wrestling Conference. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey, stop. I'm talking. Thank you for watching the Wrestling Conference. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let you know when the Wrestling Conference drop. Please comment below. Do you agree, disagree? What do you think about this week wrestling? Let us know. Comment below. Thanks for watching the Wrestling Conference. I'm Dwayne, and I'm out.